Hey guys, welcome back to Ever Unfolding, our in tarot, and I am so excited to talk about the shifts that happened over this last Cancer solar eclipse and new moon. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. I'm not sure what decks I'm gonna be using. I'm just gonna go ahead and just shuffle and see what calls to me. But we're gonna have these three decks: 1, 2, and 3. So take an opportunity to meditate on the crystals if you like picking by crystals, but I will soon have the cards selected also for each stack, okay? And we're talking about what shifted during this Cancer new moon and solar eclipse, okay? So here are your three decks, guys. With no further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and jump right in to deck number 1. I'm excited to see what's coming up. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do this one over here. These are your tarot cards. This is the guidance for what we can do to either help manifest or clear our energy. This is, again, the energy. Let's put that down here, because this is, again, what's shifting in us. What did the Cancer new moon solar eclipse shift for us? Okay. So let's go ahead and jump right in to, let's do this one. Not the right time. So this for me is like, as I'm looking at the broken clock and the mushrooms, I feel like, well, again, these cards, okay, so I literally just did a video on this deck, and I love the fact that it's so direct. But I think that it's more like the soil isn't fertile, because I'm looking at the mushrooms, and mushrooms only kind of like grow in super damp, humid, like soppy kind of soil, and they grow very quickly, but not much else can grow in that, right? So I'm getting that whatever, if you had a question about something, maybe what we're about to talk about now, they're saying that whatever you're trying to manifest, this is not the right time, and then use the time now to try to get the soil up, to prep for your abundance, prep for the future, right? Now's the time of just being slow and thinking about looking at the clock. You know, taking your time. Taking your time to, if I'm using a garden reference, to like till and prep the soil so that when you put the seeds in, it has all the nutrients. Okay, amend the soil. So that it has all the nutrients and the vitamins and all the things, so that when you plant your seed, your crops don't just grow, but they grow abundantly, right? So let's go into your tarot. Yeah. Because we have the Princess of Pentacles and then the Knight of Wands. And this, again, is showing me that you're in the beginning stages of something. You're going to be getting news about it. And this is, for me, is about work or a creative project. Like, you're in the beginning stages. And what Spirit is saying is that it's not going to fully manifest like this. Now is not the right time for that. Now is the time to build the foundation. Again, prep the soil, prep the foundation so that when you build upon that foundation, it is sturdy. Let's go here. Co-creation. Spider Woman. Look how beautiful she is. Number is 48, and that'd be a 12, which is, again, a 3. 1 and 2 is 3. That's how I got 3. So it's about growth. But before you get to that growth, like these are all positions of the beginning stages of a suit. This is absolutely talking about growth and co-creation. But it's also about doing your part. Right? Not just assuming that, God got it. Sit back and relax. No, it's saying do your part, amend the soil, build your foundation so that when God gives you that seed, that idea, that plan, you can enact it without wasting any time. So this, I feel like this is not never, this is just not right now. Exactly what it says, which I love. So this is my new deck. I just got it. And so all 3 of these right here are my newer decks. And I wanted to see how it would go in this reading. So let's see what we got here. Gabriel. Angel of Heralds. I'm going to go ahead and read that, but what am I getting from this? I'm getting, this energy is so kind of weird in that, like I can almost feel like this snaky kind of movement. And what I'm kind of feeling is, as you see, he's like in this land of ice. And there's still, again, I feel like going back to this knot right now, like it's frozen over, yet he has broken through this ice and is trying to, not trying, but manifesting. And Spirit is saying, now's not the time to try to make this green. Work with what you have. But I'm going to read from the book because this is a new deck for me and I want to kind of see what the book says about it. So, Gabriel. The guardian that stands beside the gateway between Angelarium and the rest of the existence. Gabriel's lantern points into the seeking darkness. Its light breaks open the unknown and banishes doubt. There is certainty in this light. It fills you. This angel issues no command. It doesn't need to. Shine little light, shine. The impetus for action burns in you. In fact, you burn in it, fueling the light. Suddenly, you burst forth, blazing the way, piercing the darkness, leaving change in your wake. There is light everywhere you tread. You are the light of Gabriel's lantern. The might of this angel does not command you. It aims you. Signs: a lantern, a mirror, a discovery. Wow. So, again, I'm going to read this part again. Because again, I was saying that these are the beginning suits. Again, the fire, the earnestness to move forward. Like, you have that drive, but it's saying not right now. But when you are given, as you co-create with spirit and you're given that seed, it's saying you will have the energy. The impetus for action burns in you. In fact, you burn in it, fueling the light. Suddenly you burst forth, blazing the way, piercing the dark, leaving the change in your wake. So this is what the new moon is bringing. The energy to break forth. Again, I feel like you're in the beginning stages of it. But you, again, build that foundation so that when Spirit gives you the go-ahead, you're able to do what this card is talking about. And it's saying that you do not have to doubt. Because the might of this angel does not command you, it aims you. This is giving you direction. This angel is giving you direction. That's beautiful. I wish you could feel the energy from that card. And the tool, or the card, what this card is saying, the Atham, I apologize if I'm not pronouncing that right, but this is the witch's tool. And the Atham is traditionally a double-edged knife with a black or dark colored handle, and represents air or fire depending on the witch's tradition. Used exclusively for magical work, not for carving or other utilitarian purposes. The Atham is used to call in elements, cast a circle, and invoke or banish energies. On a full moon, paint magical symbols that represent manifestation and action on your Atham's handle, letting it dry under the moonlight. So if you are so inclined, I think this will help you break through going through this ritual will help you kind of break through this energy and fog of feeling like, okay, well, I'm not where I want to be, right? It's going to help point you in that direction of growth and help you manifest the things you want. Because again, this invokes or banishes energies. So energies that are not supposed to be around you. With this tool, you can, again, cast those things away and focus your energy. Again, this is so if you're so inclined. I think this is super cool. And all kind of work together. So this is really, really pretty how it all kind of came together. Because what I'm hearing is like, again, not the right time. Now is not the time where everything's going to explode into action. Right? But that the growth is there. You just have to build that foundation. Because this angel Gabriel, angel of heralds, is going to help guide you when you get the go-ahead. And you use this tool to clear that energy. Anything that doesn't serve you, you're clearing that energy with this tool. Right? And you're co-creating with spirit. So this is what this new moon in Cancer solar eclipse shifted for you. And that's wonderful. So with that said, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, the energy from this card is so crazy. It's so powerful. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead to the next deck. Here we go with deck number 2, the Pyrite. So we have that. These are my newer decks. Tarot. I always read this deck in particular, upright. A couple of these cards came out, and these are just going to be tools and guidance we can use. And this is just an energy, some assisted energy. And figuring out what is shifting during this new moon in Cancer. Okay? I'm just going to feel like all these twos except for this one, like there's 2 different energies here, but let's see what comes out, right? Let's start with the, what is it? The Crystal Ball Pocket Oracle. This is the sign and get more information. So, I mean, do I need to really go any deeper? Like this, if you were looking for a sign and a message, this is it. And also, I don't know why I want to say don't be afraid, but don't be afraid to get deeper into whatever you're trying to do moving forward. Whether that's spirituality, whether that's trying to figure out how to, you know, I'm hearing like trade stock. I don't know. I know why for me personally, but don't be afraid to go deeper and get the knowledge that you are seeking. And I guess that can be applied to anything you're doing, right? This is not just one thing, because I'm reading for many people, but let's just go ahead. Let's see what else comes up. What do I want to do next? Let's go here. Jupiter. Oh, wow. Wow. Jupiter. Okay. The king of the gods in ancient Roman, the planet Jupiter symbolizes the sky, thunder, oaths, and wisdom. On Thursday, or when the moon is in Sagittarius, write your name and draw Jupiter symbol on a small purple or blue candle. Rub the candle with oils, I don't know that word, oak or pine, and sprinkle the herbs of king safoil, also known as 5-finger grass, around the base of the candle. Write your long-term goals and plans of action on paper, ask for Jupiter's wisdom and place the letter under the candle or on the altar. Let the entire candle burn out and finish the rite by burning the letter. Scatter the ashes in places that represent success, business, and business or wealth of knowledge. And that's exactly because Jupiter is like a good luck planet. Like Jupiter brings prosperity, it brings good luck, it brings good fortune, and then so the next card for that to be Prospero. I'm excited because guys, secretly I picked this deck. So I'm like, yes, because I've been getting signs from many other readings because I follow a lot of other readers on YouTube, and I've been getting this consistently throughout all of my readings. So I'm excited for all of us. So Prospero, a money drawing oil blend to promote prosperity. Blend the essential oil in a ½ ounce, amber apothecary bottle. Add bay leaves for luck. Fill the bottle with jojoba oil, then close and shake to mix. Wear or rub a few drops on green or gold candle carved with a $sign during the waxing moon, full moon, or new moon. Say, how prosperous am I, attracting bills and coins along this wealthy way? Blessed be. So that's just something that you can, again, these are action cards. So this is abundance, and these are both abundance and good fortune cards. So this is, I feel like, again, about business. Sorry for that interruption. So let's go ahead and jump into the tarot and then the angels and then some added oracle cards. Wow. Queen of Wands and Four of Cups. So what I'm getting from these cards and the fact that we have, this is the sign to take action. And again, getting information, and I'm seeing this obviously as Four of Cups, but I'm also seeing that this as take time to slow down and understand what your intentions really are, right? The get more information for me is sticking out with this. Do your due diligence so that when you're handed this cup given to you by spirit and the universe or whoever you believe in, you're able to move forward. And again, move forward with action and intelligence and knowledge. Because the Queen of Wands is not only the Queen of Action, though that's the way I kind of view her overall. She is very intelligent. She is the businesswoman's businesswoman, right? She has the ability to be creative with how she's going to become prosperous, right? So when I say what is shifting for us with this new moon and solar eclipse, it is the ability to move forward. And again, some of you, this may be a split. So for some of you, this may be the sign, and for some of you, this may be, okay, take time and get more information. Right? But this is what's shifting for us. The ability to take action on the things that we desire for ourselves, our goals. And the ability to say, these are my goals. And when I'm ready to make the leap, I will do it with not only my intuition and not only with the Spirit's guidance, but with knowledge and understanding. Right? Because when you are able to use that knowledge and understanding, it turns into wisdom. But we're not there yet for some of you. So we have illusions and independence. Again, this independence is really Queen of Wands for this. So yeah, this is like two different groups. And I feel like this is the sign for the people that selected this group. Half of you, I'm gonna go, are ready to go. And this is the sign for you to move forward, take action, because you are already there, right? You're in the spirit of this independence, Goddess Lilith. You've harnessed, oh my gosh, the shadow side and your light side, right? To fully embody all aspects of yourself to move forward. And this is the group of get more information. This is not no, but just get more information because there's something that you're not fully seeing. So get quiet, meditate, do whatever to ground yourself because you're not fully seeing everything. And it's funny because this is at night as I'm looking at this. I'm getting like moonlight and this is illuminating in the dark. And I feel like you're becoming enlightened if you're looking at her. She's a lighter when looking at the whole picture. But you have to get quiet to be able to see the option that's not literally in front of you. Right? These may look like an option, but I feel like some of them may be an illusion. And they may not be what you need to be doing right now. Though an option, yes. It just may not be the best option. So get more information, right? And doing one or both of these things can help you do that, right? And you can go ahead and just take a screenshot of both of them. And then our last card out, Angel of Sky. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing this like as guidance. And spirit almost like giving you a hand. Like these are little loops that you can grasp, but because these are new cards, that's what I was getting intuitively from it. But let's go ahead and go to the book. Angel of Sky. This is this angel helping us shift during this time. Okay. The shield bearer and gatekeeper who stands outside the gateway between Angelarium and the expanse of existence. A benevolent figure whose compassion knows no bounds or equal. Shaquille, I'm just gonna go with that. Shaquille blesses and protects, shielding us from storms and fire alike. The sky forms a ring around the earth many times over. It moves, forms the clouds, obscures the sun, reminds us that Shaquille stands guard. And the signs are a shield, a ring, a blessing hand. And that's what I was getting. Like, I'm really being drawn to the blessing hand. Like, this is a hand up. Like, God is protecting you through this process, or whoever you believe in, universe, God, spirit, however you refer to your higher being, the thing that knows all, this is like, don't worry. To both groups, you are protected. When you need help, this angel's here to assist you. Right? So numbers that are sticking out for me are 4, 7, and then, 11. So yeah, this is 4 is about foundation, 7 is a spiritual number, and 11 is a master number. So those might mean something to you. It might have a spiritual message for you. Just look up angel numbers. But I feel like in this group in particular, there's a lot of manifestation literally happening. And for some, you're already there. This is the sign to go forward and take action towards your goals without fear because you're being protected. And for the others, this is get more information and steadfast, like continue doing what you're doing. Build that foundation. And when you need help, you have assistance through this angel, right? Get clear about what you really desire so that the illusions fall away, right? So you know which cup is for you when you go deeper and get that information. So I'm excited, group 2, because I know exactly what this deck is saying for me. So I hope you guys have gotten just as much clarity as I did from what is shifting for us, or what has shifted during this new moon in Cancer solar eclipse that just happened on the 21st. And with that said, thank you for being here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao. Hey guys. Oh, let me slow down. Guys, welcome to group number 3. This is the angel that's helping you through the process. This is just extra guidance. You guys got 3 of these cards, and these are cards that are going to help you take action during the shift. Here is your tarot. You guys got the most tarot as well. And then we have an oracle card that's going to help you get some more clarity, because these are super direct. These are my newer decks, so I will be looking at the book for this card just to get some more clarity on them. But these, again, are really direct in assisting us in how we're going to move forward, okay? So with no further ado, we're going to jump right into your reading. So for group number 3, this is how did the new moon in Cancer solar eclipse shift you? What was the shift that came from that? And that happened on June 21st, which was just past Sunday. It says, choose a new direction. Wow. Let's see why. Like I said, it's so direct that there's really nothing else to say. Let's just see why you're being asked to shift in a new direction, right? Let's go to the tarot. So off the top, I'm hearing ground yourself, because this is an emotional time. And I think that it's saying that you have to go into your heart space and find out what you truly want. And you have the Hermit card here, which for me is like, you need to do some internal soul searching to really find out. And I find it really interesting that they're all the same colors. It's that blue, green, and a little bit of purple over here. So this for me is the heart chakra. This is the third eye, and you have also the crown chakra, and even the throat, because you have that blue. You know, it's the higher chakras that need to be balanced some more to kind of help you intuitively follow your guidance. I'm going to jump here, which I didn't do for any of the other ones, but the moon, yeah. Change. I'm saying change because 32 added together, you have 5, which is the number of change. Or not fully understanding when you have Mama Killa here giving you the eye, like, come on guys. you know, we gotta do a little bit more work before we make a move, right? I'm really intuitively feeling like this group really just needs to do more work on understanding what they want and what they truly desire, and not because what everybody else or what you think you should want at this phase in your life. And I'm going to give you an example. Oh, so I'm 30, so I should be married. Oh, I should have kids. Oh, I should have a house. So you want those things because that is what societally makes sense at the age of 30, but maybe that's not your timing, right? Don't be under any illusions with the moon here of what your timing is. So what I'm getting is really do the inner work. And I know some of you may not want to hear that, because honestly, the inner work is the most difficult work, because once you figure out what you want, everything else kind of just falls into place. But it is truly figuring out what you want first. I'm going to go to this. I'm being called just Angel of Mercy. Now, I know this card looks scary, but I love it. Because again, it's talking about, look at that. Look at the light. Look at the, again, and I was saying it's the crown chakra. The intuition, the guidance will come once you become aligned. Once you're balanced. This person is manifesting. This angel's helping you. And we're going to read from the book on this. Angel of Mercy. I just like looking at him. Because I think he looks so, initially he looks scary, but when you look at him, it's just like he's willing to fight for the things that he wants. He's going to help you manifest the things. Like he's there to do any and all things for you. But most importantly, he's merciful. He's not just hacking down anything that comes his way. No. He's cutting out the things you no longer need. Bringing balance in your life where you need it. Helping you manifest where you need it. Helping you align your spirit. So I'm going to jump into the book, because that for me is like really speaking to me. And I want to know if I'm on the right page, or maybe there's something else we can add to that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Angel of Mercy, the one who, I don't know what that word is. The one who meets out forgiveness, and the one who judges transgressions. This angel is the swift gavel as well as the crushing hammer. Those who have sinned against your fellow man, this angel may relieve you from exactly what I was picking up. This angel will relieve you of your punishment, but is asking you submit yourself to the scale of the angel's judgment and wrath. I'm just going to say his name. Zadkiel sees all the cracks and seams of the soul, finds all the things we cover up to convince ourselves of the illusions. Wow. Look at that with the moon. Illusions. This is why I said you need to go deeper, because you're not seeing what you truly want, because you're being, geez, I love it when it comes together. Zadkiel sees all the cracks and seams of the soul, finds all the things we cover up to convince ourselves of the illusions of a moral existence. Zadkiel reminds us to reveal our failings openly and be judged by those that have the power to forgive. It is only the just who may make such reckonings. Signs, scales, rising smoke, and gavel. So this is exactly what I was saying, that I was kind of picking up on. this angel here is to support you, but it's not here. It kind of reminds me of this kind of energy of Kali. Like, she doesn't play no games. The goddess Kali, she's not gonna like BS us. She wants you to confront yourself, your shadow self, your true self, completely and wholeheartedly, right? Because only then can you move forward. If you can't even admit that you made a mistake or this is not the right path for you, if you can't say, hey mom, I don't want to be married, I don't think I'm ever going to get married. Like, if you can't just be honest with whatever your passion and the thing that you want to do, how are you supposed to move forward? So what I'm picking up on is that this group really needs to just do the inner work necessary to remove the illusions, because this angel is going to help you not only be honest, but strike away what doesn't serve you, right? And weigh yourself honestly against the scales of judgment. And here's the tools, or here's some guidance on what's going to help you through this process. Wow. Book of Shadows. And what I'm getting from this also is journaling. Being honest, because if you can't be honest in a journal that only you're going to read, then we do have some deep work that needs to be done. So we see here Book of Shadows. But for those that don't resonate with the Book of Shadows, which is a very witchy kind of tool, this is just saying a journal, okay? Book of Shadows, a witch's diary of spells, inspired poetry, and lessons. Beautiful. All magical practitioners should keep a book of shadows to record their discoveries. Find a book with blank pages. On a new moon, which just passed on the 21st, again, this was the new moon in Cancer. This is so perfect. Gather, and the energy is still good. So what's today? Tuesday. So today would really be the end of the energy. But it was a solar eclipse, so the energy lasts a little bit longer. So if it feels right to, and it resonates with you, to go ahead and start writing in your journal or your book of shadows, I say go for it, right? Just do what resonates with you. Gather your coven or for a festive evening of decorating books. Chant words grant powers. Let ancestor blessings pour down in abundant showers. Then swap your book of shadows with someone. Swap your book of shadows with someone to share stories and spell crafting. Shuffle this deck and pull a card from another witch. Think about how it applies to them and add your thoughts to their book of shadows. Okay, so again, what I'm really getting from that is about journaling and taking the time. Again, for me personally, I would say take this opportunity to journal and be honest. Have it be brutally honest. Again, linking back to this angel here, right? Let it be brutally honest, because when you go back and you read it, then you're going to be able to see it with a different, see it in a different perspective. Because I do that with my dream journal, and I'm always like, wow, like I get some new understanding about where I was. Now, months after the incident, and then, I remember where I was thinking or what I was thinking at that time. So you get the two different perspectives. And then you have Witch Bot, a timeless spell for protection and deflecting negativity. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about with him, this angel here, Angel of Mercy. And this is talking about fill a wide mouth glass bottle with broken pieces of mirror, pins, needles, nails, or anything old and rusty. Add a piece of your hair. As you add items to your bottle, chant the following verses multiple times. No known or unknown forces or hex can penetrate this sharp and mighty spell, which is sealed, protected, and blessed quite well. Bury your witch's bottle underneath the dirt in front of your home or in a secluded area where you will have privacy performing your rites. And this is for me is again that protection. that I was talking about. This angel is going to assist you in protecting not only yourself, but your family and your manifestations. The things that you want to come to fruition. But it's going to take, again, being honest. Right, guys? And then the triple goddess. The triple goddess is associated with the phases of the moon. This is so perfect that the waxing moon represents the maiden with youth, optimism, and promise. The full moon, abundant and ripe, is the mother, fertile and creative. The waning moon symbolizes the wisdom of the crone, a teacher full of life, learned lessons. In what area of your life do you function as the maiden, mother, or crone? How do these archetypes appear in your life? Remember that, like the moon, our roles will wax and wane throughout our lifetime. Look at the face of the moon tonight and see which aspect of the triple goddess appears. I love that, because dependent on where you are in your life, you're going to be doing something different, right? If you're right now the mother or the full moon, right? And that is where you are, like you're a new mother and you're trying to figure out, how am I going to get back into the workforce? And you're like, I want to do this because that's what I want to be, but you're not really diving deep. Maybe that was what you wanted to do when you were 20, but now that you're 30, 40, whatever your age is, as you have matured, maybe you need to look a little deeper and figure out what you truly want to do, where you're truly being guided to go. And you can only do that when you do that inner work, guys. This is beautiful. And at first I was like, ooh, choose a new direction. That's kind of abrupt. But that's why I got these cards, because I really want to because some people need that. Some people need to have it. Just say it, man. That energy. And to be quite honest, I'm that way. I'm an Aries. I just like people just to spit it out. Don't try to sugarcoat things for me. So I love that we have that there for guidance, but also giving us more in-depth guidance about the actions that we can take to help us through this process. Right, guys? Because we don't want to get down the road in what we thought we wanted and realize we wasted 10, 20 years of our life following a dream that really wasn't ours. So that's why we're being guided to do the inner work, to be honest with ourselves. Because this angel is going to help us manifest and align ourselves with what we truly want. But we have to be willing to be judged fully, right? With all our cracks and crevices exposed. And say, you know what, this is how I'm great and this is how I'm not great. This is what I need to work on. This is what I really excel in. But until you do that inner work of journaling or writing in your book of shadows, whatever resonates, and then protecting yourself from people's energies, right? Because, people say spells, but honestly, people could send you negative energy and not even know that they're fully doing it by just talking, negatively about you, right? We just have to be willing to look outside of the verbiage of these cards. If you don't resonate with being a witch, literally the deck is called the spells deck. So that's just the verbiage that they're going to use. But I want you to open your mind and see that this can apply to everyone, whether you see yourself as a witch or not, right? So I just don't want you to miss out on this message because of the verbiage. Because I really feel like this is going to help guide us through this next phase, right? So with that said, guys, I hope you fully enjoyed this. And I hope you found guidance in it. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one, okay? Ciao.